Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. And you are tapped into the ninth installment of Continue or Nah. Continue or Nah is a series I decided to create where I do like a 3 to 5 episode ruling or chapter ruling about a new series I decided to read or am watching. As you can see, from my background, I love all different types of anime, manga, and cartoons. And so this will be our ninth installment, and we will be discussing and slightly reviewing Kami-san Can't Communicate. Thanks again for tapping on that video. Again, we will be talking about Kami-san Can't Communicate, which is a new weekly streaming series on Netflix, meaning that they release episodes week to week. Currently, this series is on episode 7, and there should be 12 episodes in this first season. Let's hop into this summary. So the series is surrounded or dedicated towards Kami-san, who is an extremely beautiful, stoic, and refined, elegant girl. Or at least that's what her classmates all perceive she poses. However, she meets a guy named Tadano, who is an extremely average schoolboy who sits directly beside her, who has the opportunity of finding out or basically discovering that Kami-san has severe social anxiety and a disorder where she can't communicate with others. So upon finding out these facts about Kami-san, Tadano decides that he will help her reach her goal of making 100 friends. So this series of a coming-of-age, slice-of-life rom-com is all about the wacky and kooky interactions that Kami-san, Tadano, and all the other classmates have with her and around her in order to better understand her and help her reach her goal of making 100 friends by the end of the year. So should you continue watching or gnawing? I'm going to continue watching. I'm actually enjoying this series. I'm not one for slice of lives or coming of age stories. I find them particularly predictable and boring, but I think this series has put a wonderful spin on it. I am really someone who enjoys a lot of action series such as like One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, like My Hero, Soul Eater, Yu Yu Hakusho. That types of stuff is what I'm into. But I do like slice of life stories if they have a twist to them. One of my favorite animes is Natsume Book of Friends, and that mainly is because there's demons involved in it. But I think Kami-san Can't Communicate is a wonderful coming of age story with a twist on it. Basically, you have this girl who everyone perceives is just majestic like a horse for a lack of a better example, but deep down inside she wants to communicate with everybody. She wants to have these friendships, but people normally are so blindsided by her beauty that they don't pick up on the fact that she can't communicate. And then you have this really average kid, Tadano, who by happen chance figures out that she can't communicate. And I think it was beautiful on the first episode where they spent a whole class period talking to each other through writing on the chalkboard. And because that is the best way she knows how to communicate her feelings is through writing them down. And I just felt like that was such a simple yet endearing way of showing viewers what she goes through, but also how sweet and compassionate Tadano is. So I enjoy the series. It sucks to me that it's only 12 episodes. I wish that there was more, but I think all the cast of characters are wonderful. They're weird, they're kooky, they're just psycho, and I love it. You have one girl who wears battle armor everywhere. Then there's a girl who's actually obsessed with Kami-san, that she kidnaps Tadano. Then you have one girl who acts like she's the devil demon princess or queen. And it's just a weird cast of characters. But I think the series does a wonderful job showcasing what it's like to have social anxiety and not having the ability to communicate with others. I love that the opening of the series, they always reference that just because a person has problems communicating doesn't mean that that person doesn't want to communicate with others. And I just think the series does a wonderful job showing how hard it can be for those who do have social anxiety and how much as people we should give others compassion. So I enjoy this series. It is a series that has a manga. It has 23 volumes. So if you can't get your fix out of 12 episodes, I definitely think you should pick up the manga and read it. I want to see what's going to happen between Kami-san and Tadano. But all in all, I'm down for the ride, and I hope you are too. So if you have seen the series, please drop down in the comments below and tell me what your thoughts are. And as always, remember to be bravely authentic. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.